Hey, how's everybody doing? Thank you for chiming into House of Truth. All general messages may not resonate, okay? But if you would like a personal soul session, feel free to email me at AZARIATHEINTUITIVE@gmail.com and I'll be happy to assist you with a reading. Um, I do not reach out to anyone for readings, so just beware for scammers. Make sure you keep up on your prayers and or meditations to build your own personal relationship with the Most High. Having faith is the number one key. I'm getting ready to pull clear energy first. Clear some energy, honey. Clearing all negative energy. Clearing all negative energy. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is get a room. Start off with this energy first. Start the room off as deleted energy. Okay. Calling in the energy of the 144 chosen. Calling in the energy of the 144 chosen. Like I said, I keep getting the word fallen. I keep getting the word angels. Calling in the energy of the collective, 144 chosen. There's been weird sightings going on. This lady on TikTok, African American body trainer, was out in the park with one of her clients, and she got some crazy footage. In the energy of the collective, 144 chosen. Yeah, like that's weird energy. So this is like the less sign, less than greater sign, less, how you say it, the less sign and the greater sign type of, it's crazy. Yeah, but it's pointing to the right. Okay, let's see, this is about opening, so it's backwards. Number 14, this is number, see, no, this is the 14th room. New beginnings, things coming together. Number 11, balance. 8, mastery, rewards, and success. Okay, that's, it's backwards though. Let's see. Page 118. It's reversed. It says expect a darkening of the light in some situations or relationships. A friendship may be dying, a partnership, a marriage, or some aspects of yourself that is no longer appropriate to the person you are now becoming. Reversed, this room points to the death of a way of being that is no longer valid and puts you on notice that failure to face up consciously to that death would constitute a loss of opportunity. This cano reverse calls for giving up gladly the old and being prepared to a live for a time empty. It calls for developing inner stability and carries the warning not to be seduced by the momentum of old ways while waiting for the new to become illuminated in the proper time. So this is like, this is like even, for instance, you studying a new skill and things of this nature, right? But you have not mastered yet. You have not yet mastered some things in order to acquire this skill. And sometimes we can revert back to old things. It's like even a way of change when we change in ourselves. And um, and with this new change, it's supposed to usher in new beginnings, but things could be moving slow or not moving in the time you want. This is all about divine timing too, as well. You know what I'm saying? Having patience. Patience is a virtue. And this is also about being patient with yourself during this time of change, and not allowing yourself to make hasty decisions when it comes to uh, this transformation. Okay. It's about gladly, um, gladly, cheerfully, being a cheerful giver, being gladly to, it's about gladly being up, giving up old ways and being prepared to live uh, without. This is like being in the void too, as well. Like, it's a form of isolation, it's a form of prepping, and it could be some things that you're needing to give up in order to move to this next level in your journey here. This could be, let's say you're very skilled at your gift, you know what I'm saying? And let's say you kind of in this job, a place where you go in, you clocking in, this 9 to 5, and but your gift or whatever could bring you in more stability. And remember, it's not always about financial abundance either, as too as well. Always remember that in this journey, whatever that you're giving and supplying to others, and you are utilizing your gifts. Uh, these transformations and abundance that is presented to you come in many form. It comes in many forms, shape, size, and form. You get what I'm saying? So I always keep your eyes open in regards of what it is that you're receiving, and being grateful for the little, because what I'm feeling is that a sense of being presented maybe a fracture or a fraction of what you could see maybe in a whole, if you allow yourself to continue to go through this transformation here. Okay, and this is about the death, the dying off to the soul, um, people, places, and things, making a total transformation and change. I think that's beautiful energy here. I do. And it's also about being in the energy of, I want to say, coping. Because, a lot of, people, as people, humans, people don't want to be alone. People want these friendships and partnerships and things of this nature, right? But it may be time, or you're being called to, and you could even be forced to as well, spiritual force to let go. Okay, for this next elevation. I thought I had now I can't find it. Let go and let go and let God, you know. Yeah, let go of the facade. That's crazy. I pulled that out of the deck. Okay, let's get started. Clear. So this is the the Kanu, the Kano. I think it's pronounced the Kanu. Okay. Where is my other deck? Mm. This could be friendships, partnerships, that marriage could be even dying too. So you take it as it resonates, but this is like a full transformation here. And it could be that it's hard to let go here. All right. And like I said, darkening of the light, this could be the dark night of the soul, going into the void, allowing yourself to be spiritually guided here when it comes to these friendships and partnerships that should be released. Okay. They no longer are appropriate to the person that you are becoming. It's a death, a death of a way of being that's no longer valid. Yeah, for love. It could be for what it is that you love to do. Okay, or it could be that the Most High is setting you up here for a new relationship connection. That's right. Freeing yourself, liberation, freeing your heart. It says the doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that it's you here. And this is like being lighthearted. That's why it says gladly releasing and letting go here. Okay. Calling in the energy of the chosen 144. 144. We have delusions in reverse. And it says intentions without surrender can be a fast. That's what I was saying about letting go and letting God and having faith in regards of what it is that you are trying to manifest, right? There is something that's getting ready to be ushered your way. Um, you set your intentions on some things here. You're co-creating. You're in the energy of co-creating. I don't think so. You might not realize it, but it's like um, prayers being answered is what I'm hearing. Okay, you set your intentions, and it's time to surrender, letting go and letting God. Right. It says can be a fast path to delusions. And that's when we don't release the intentions and we expect something to go our way. Or you expect, something to go in your direction. It's about, what you want and wanting it now. And when it doesn't happen, it kind of makes you feel as if like um, having the ability or capability to be able to manifest with the Most High is delusion. This is delusional, or this is never going to happen. I can't believe this, and it's like you're closing yourself off spiritually with this purple here in reverse, but needing to have faith that whatever it is that you're asked for, and it's aligned, and it's in alignment with you and it belongs to you. You get what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody block or take anything that has been designed or designated to belong to you from the Most High. But allowing yourself to be free or freeing yourself from uh, wanting a certain outcome. Okay, a lot of I'll get into all that maybe later, and maybe I won't. But yeah, letting go and surrendering here. This is about being more lighthearted. You could be hard on yourself, or you're putting in a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of effort when it comes to accomplishing goals and achieving things within your life. And you could be like putting a lot of pressure on yourself here. Okay. So you're needing to let go and release here. What you're trying to manifest is not a delusion. It's just not maybe coming the way you want it, or the time frame that you're expecting it to show up to. That's what I'm saying. This is cold in nature, miracles in reverse. So this is like having a lack of faith, having doubt. Okay, calling in the energy of the 144. Calling in the energy of the 144. And this could also be about letting go and releasing worries and stress too, as well. Putting an end, putting a death to that type of mentality. Calling in the energy of 144. Divine abundance. You are not delusional when it comes to this divine abundance. So just make sure that you have faith, timelessness here. You have a spiritual connection with the Most High that is going to bring about. It's timely. It's like something that's never ending. It says you were born to align with the love, with love's will. Follow the Tao and serve something that's beyond the ego. Learn to be abundant and not chase it. And that's what I was saying too. Whatever it is that you're receiving when it comes to abundance, the abundance, I not blessings, but this is for the ones who don't use that word or understand. um, Words can have a big impact on things we try to manifest. But with this divine abundance, it's always something that's going to be given to you because of the structure of I feel like the essence of who you are, the strength of your spirituality. You're filled with love. Your foundation with that red, your foundations is of love, and it's timeless. You give. It's like you give wholeheartedly, or something to that effect. And with what you give in turn, the divine, the Most High, the universe, uh, you receive these blessings in reverse, or you receive these blessings. But this is nervousness in reverse here. And this is like not being nervous when it comes to speaking your mind here with the blue. Okay. Not being nervous when it comes to speaking your mind. With this, you're receiving these blessings here, divine abundance. Whatever you're saying here, yeah, whatever you're saying is bringing in this divine abundance, this this blessing. Okay, we clarify liberation in reverse. Wonder where is my that liberation in reverse. So you're needing to change your way of thinking or the way you're perceiving something here. Tactlessness in reverse. Clarify with liberation. Free yourself here. Okay. Tactlessness, it's like releasing toxic behavior, toxic way of thinking, being tactless. Because when you think tactless, you act in accordance to your thoughts. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, free yourself here because what you do is good. This is like the devil in reverse here, releasing toxicity. You could be worried about some things here. I don't know the way that it looks because you're needing to free yourself here. It could be a way of the way you think, the way you perceive in regards of something here. And I don't know if it could be bad or it could be negative. You're needing to release certain thought patterns, belief systems is what I'm feeling. Clarify delusions in reverse. I'm gonna try another deck too. Clarify delusions in reverse. Delusions in reverse is clarified with outrageous openness. Okay, it says, "Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from any attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I am open into receiving." Needing to allow your, that's why I said it looks like you're blocking yourself here spiritually here. Intentions without surrender here. Yeah. Okay. Needing to let go of the what ifs and the doubts and the naysayers and things of this nature. Yeah, you're very excited here for something to show up in your life, and you're being asked to have patience because it's coming. It's going to bring. You got this divine abundance coming your way here. Okay, you learn. You were born to align with love's will, follow the Tao, and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundant. You are abundance. Like nothing can come in your life to make you abundant. You get what I'm saying? No material possession, no person, no place, no thing, no job, no type of education. Whatever the case may be, right? You are the divine abundance itself, and because of the fact that you are aligned, um, you are aligned when it comes to following this Tao, and I feel like you are servicing more than something than yourself, right? You realize that it's not all about you. Yeah, that you have gratitude. You're very happy, or that you're very grateful here. You're very filled with gratitude for all it is that you have been receiving when it comes to this divine abundance. That's beautiful energy here. And you're very excited for this next level, or to journey into this next venture into this next level of your journey here. It says, may I be you're like a vehicle here for the Most High is what I'm seeing. Okay. So that's what's up. That's what's up. And with this you're going to receive blessings here with this divine abundance. It's like acting in accordance to uh your purpose is what I'm seeing. Calling in the energy of the 144. Timelessness. This is like infinity. You could be seeing the number 8. You could be seeing the infinity sign. Okay. 1111, or the number 11, which is meaning balance. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Yeah, timelessness. And then we got light in reverse here. Like I said, going through the dark night of the soul. Okay. And that's why it says expect the darkening of the light here. So during this time, this would be a time to go within and do some introspection and reflection. Okay, and maybe in regards of being having this or being overly stimulated, right, which is blocking you. Okay, um, could put up some type of form of block. Outrageous openness in reverse. Okay, and remembering it says, "Dear love, open me to." This is like open me up to the most high's will and releasing you from any attachments. Okay, needing to be open and needing to release people, places, and things in order to go to this next level, a way of thinking, a way of perceiving things here right now, needing to take action right now. Stay, leave the past in the past, stay in the present, and don't get too far ahead of the flow. And that's where this overly stimulated is coming from here. You're probably having these thoughts and how you want things to be and how you want things to go here. Remember, overly being overly stimulated, right, can also cause stress and anxiety, which lead into other health issues and things of this nature, right? You soon trust that nothing more will come than what you can handle each moment. Okay, so it says, stay in the present, don't get too far ahead of the flow. Okay, calling in the energy of the 144 chosen, leaving the past in the past, not allowing yourself to dwell too much in the future too as well, because it causes anxiety. Like I said, anxiety and stress. You're the type of person who's not nervous or you're not scared to really speak what's on your mind here with this blue communication. You communicate what it is that you receive spiritually. Okay, and you're not scared to speak, but you're denying here. You're denying yourself when it comes to saying what it is that's on your mind or what it is that you're needing to say. This could be towards other to other individuals here. Okay, it could be that you're needing to speak up and say what it is that you're needing to say. Okay, so you take it as it resonates, and that could be your blockage too. Yeah, yeah. Clear, clarify tactlessness in reverse, releasing toxicity, chaos, confusion. Clarify tactlessness in reverse. Tactlessness in reverse. We got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this Queen of Pentacles could be a business or like a manager, something of some sort. You know what I'm saying? Um, she works hard. What he or she works hard here, very grounded. This is female energy, but it could be male or female. Like I said, some type of business woman, high status, high social status, whether be male or female, social butterfly, very generous, loyal. Here it says you're dealing with a King of Swords in reverse here, who's lying about something and they're not being honest. This could be this could be a Libra. Take it as a resonate, not being honest, truth in reverse, not standing in their power when it comes to uh, disconnecting. Okay, this could be you, or this could be someone that you're dealing with needing to stand in your truth here. It says lack of structure, routine, intelligence used in a bad way here, irrational, illogical. This is a King of Swords here. And it could be that you don't want to cut this individual off, knowing that you're needing to let this individual go. This could be somebody that you work with too as well. And that's this thing too. If you're a businesswoman and you got a business or something, it could be that someone that you're dealing with is not being honest. Okay, could someone that you have brought into your business, take it as a resonate because it says teamwork with the Three of Pentacles. Apprenticeship, learning, studying, growing, hard work. Take it as a resonate. You could be in college. You're dealing with the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, somebody you could have went to school with. All right, you work together with, you build with, collab together with, and team member, whatever the case may be. You could work with this individual too, and this person, um, you know, never really speaks in regards of how they feel. Right, they kind of hold back, but they're very mature. Okay, so this is male energy with the King of Cups. Caring, friendly, sympathetic, wise, very tolerant. They show love more than they express it here. Okay, but you could work with this individual here, King of Cups. All right, you collab with this individual. Collaboration means coming together, getting together, whatever the case may be. But I really do feel like this is someone that you went to school with, college with, you worked with, someone in you're going a colleague, whatever the case may be. Um, Compromise, end of conflict here. Okay, somebody want to end the conflict with the Nine of Cups and make some type of offer. Okay, but you release this individual with tactlessness in reverse. It's Queen of Pentacles here. Got tired of going back and forth. This person was tactless. High Priestess is out on the deck. This is what's hidden. Yeah, with the devil. This person was very toxic here. Okay, what time is it? Clarify tactlessness in reverse. Clarify tactlessness in reverse. Like I said, this could be a colleague, somebody you went to school with, someone that you work with. You're a businesswoman, businessman. Take it as it resonates. Clarify tactlessness in reverse. Clarify tactlessness in reverse. Clarify tactlessness in reverse. And that's clarified with the King of Swords. It's coming out again, but it's in the upright. Okay, intelligence, structure, cutting something off, standing within your power with truth. This could be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, air sign here. Okay, this King of Swords, cutting things off, releasing things that does not service one's highest power here. Okay, because something could have been blocking you some type of success. Like I said, you could be dealing with someone who's not standing in their truth and being honest. Someone you worked with, someone that you collabed with. Take it as it resonate. Then we have liberation. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is very happy here. Okay. Clarify liberation. Clarify liberation. Liberation. Oops. Clarify liberation. Stuck. Clarify liberation in reverse. Liberation in reverse is clarified with disappointment. Someone having some type of regret here. Okay, it's like the meaning of this card is crying over spilled milk, right? Crying over spilled milk, not realizing what it is. You know, someone's really focused on what it is that they've lost, but needing to focus on what it is that they have. Disappointing. Someone could be having regret and going through grief, not feeling free here of the fact that they can't free themselves, liberate themselves here. Okay. Yeah. Someone cut something off here, releasing toxicity, and there's regret because someone couldn't free themselves. Oh, okay. So clarify delusions. Let me hurry up. Clarify delusions in reverse. That is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is not delusional. There's a detachment here, or like a disconnect. Either this is a spiritual force of disconnection, or someone had an awakening in regards of letting something go here with culmination, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, financial disaster, or there was some type of unexpected change here due to someone. It's like someone awakening and realizing that maybe their actions or their behaviors is the reason why that maybe something was being blocked here. Okay, it was bringing about somebody got a family, because that Ten of Pentacles is about um, it don't have to be a literal family either. Okay, take it as it resonates. Like I said, somebody got a business. Okay, this culmination. Okay, unexpected changes. Yeah, and somebody received a blessing. It was like somebody experienced some type of loss, bankruptcy, huge loss. Yeah, someone lost a blessing that was given to them with this Ace of Cups. That's what I'm seeing. Due to the fact that they were closed off with outrageous openness in reverse. Clarify outrageous openness. I gotta go. Clarify outrageous openness here. Clarify outrageous openness in reverse. Avoidance, fear of change. Standing still, low self-esteem. So someone was closed off when it comes to fear of change, or they were trying to avoid change here. That's why someone had to experience some type of loss. Clarify overstimulated. Someone's very stimulated or very excited for some type of change here with the Two of Pentacles unbalanced. Yeah, overwhelmed. I say chaos and disorganized. Okay, which is it's causing that. Okay, you're very blessed. Divine abundance here. Clarify divine abundance, but you're not able to enjoy the fruits of your labor with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse here. Independent. It says lack of independence, stability. Okay, someone could be spending a lot of money. It could be time for you to kind of start budgeting too as well, because you're like receiving these blessings here. The star, yeah, the star card in reverse. Something's not a wish fulfillment. Clarify gratitude. Gratitude is clarified with the Six of Cups. This is about wanting to leave the past in the past, or someone has gratitude in regards of some things that they have had to endure or go through in the past. Like I said, childhood memories, like someone's probably knew someone from a child. I don't know. Take it as it resonate. Past influence, yearning, wanting to go back to their roots, or someone has gratitude here in regards to some things in the past. That's why somebody is receiving divine blessings because they're not, and that came out too. Victim in reverse. Someone is not holding the past against someone, but moving forward, letting go and releasing, which is causing these divine blessings here. That's beautiful energy. Timeless, timelessness here. Clarify timelessness. Like I said, I see the number 8, infinity here. Yeah, the 9, always blessings. The 9 of Pentacles, being able to receive these blessings, being able to, or this divine abundance, and being able to manifest, enjoying the fruits of your labor. It's almost like going through life and not really having to worry. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, and with this 9 of Pentacles. Okay, you were dealing with people where you received this divine abundance, and what I feel like you had to cut someone off, maybe because of the fact that there was a lack of appreciation to maybe how things are coming in for you, is what I'm seeing. This could be someone that you work with. Like I said, you're a business owner. This is a business owner, someone, people coming together, collabing, things of this nature, right? But yeah, you're like you have this infinity. Yeah, clarify timelessness, and I'm out of here. Clarify timelessness. Independent. Okay, you could be a woman, or this could be a male too as well. Remember, the energies are fluid. Uh, you had a reality check. Then I said like a form of awakening in regards of poor choices, or the choices that you were bringing into your life. They could have also, like I said, lack opportunity, and they notice how things are coming in for you, and it could have been some type of problem here dealing with these individuals here, which making you miss out on opportunities here. Okay, self-denying. Someone should have spoke up and really communicated how they felt here. Clarify self-denying. Self-denying, about releasing burdens and letting go. about a collapse, breakdown, too much responsibility, learning to say no here. Yeah. And that could also bring a block in your blessings, the divine abundance that you receive too as well, because when the Most High is giving you, or you're open like this to receive these divine blessings, and everybody don't deserve it. You get what I'm saying? And if you're, as a form, I say, I guess, wasting it or giving it to individuals, people, places, and things that are draining you, and there's a lack of appreciation for what it is that you're doing, or supplying, or nurturing, or giving. Because I see the Empress card, yeah, they don't deserve it. It's like someone who's wanting to take advantage of your kindness, or take your kindness for weakness. Clarify right now is clarified with the Queen of Cups. Very loving, very sensitive. She's very intuitive. You're very intuitive. Like I said, giving it to someone, a healer. You're a healer. People could use you for your energy, for your light here. But look at here, you're being blocked even with your light here. Yeah, don't be nervous to speak your mind when it comes to uh, releasing people, places, and things here. You could be also dealing with someone who is blocking your light. Take it as a resonate. Clarify nervousness in reverse. Clarify nervousness in reverse. Uh, don't be scared when it comes to speaking up and releasing burdens here, making the choice and the decision. It could be that you want to travel. It could be that you want to do some things within your life here. Not being scared to speak up here. There's two paths or two decisions that needing to be made. Options, planning things of this nature. Like a two wands is about travel. Okay, moving on, moving forward, okay, suddenly leaving, deciding. It could be that you're deciding to stay somewhere, or you're wanting to go. Take it as it resonates. It could be that people are wanting to move on out of your life that shouldn't be there, and maybe want you to tag along with them. Well, I'm just fine. You the one. And it could be that there's a spirit, like I said, a spiritual force pushing people out of your life, or pushing you forward to come out of people's lives, or pushing you to let go here. Okay, restlessness, detachment, with the Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it says regret, humiliation, peaceful resolutions, and wanting to compromise here. Okay, so you're nervous about, people could want to compromise, make a peaceful resolution when you're being told spiritually, maybe because these people are blocking your light to release them. And it says here, whether this be relationships, partnerships, or even marriages here. I'm not the one who condones just breaking up, because you're talking about spiritual contracts. I always say you make sure that you do everything in your power, right, before walking away from a connection, especially if it can be fixed with adjustments, if it's something that's adjustable. But if you're being abused and neglected mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, yeah, you need to hightail it on out. Okay. Clarify light in reverse. This is the last one. Clarify light in the reverse. Oh, you're dealing with someone who is blocking your light. That don't mean they're blocking that divine abundance, though. Yeah, because what you're giving to them, generosity, giving, okay, is blocking your light. So it could be that you're needing to withdraw and cut back, especially if someone is showing that they're not appreciative. Always talking to you got people out there you done a lot for, or you that's what I'm feeling, and they'll tell you haven't done nothing. You have done nothing for them, nothing to help elevate them to the next level, and you have done nothing to help them see something in a different way. So you need to be careful, collective, on who you share your divine gift with, okay? Yeah, because you're helping maybe bring abundance to other people's lives. And I'm not saying that get the credit. You get what I'm saying? It's almost like it's about the principle of the situation. Um, the lack of respect is what I'm seeing here for the people that you brought in here, because you're a business. person. Could have brought them in on the team, whatever the case may be. Collabed with them, gave them fresh ideas, inspirations, whatever the case may be. Okay, but blocking your light when it comes to this gift, generosity, charity. You could be donating money, things of this nature to community, to family, friends, support. Like I said, yeah, recognition. Like I said, it's not. Look here, you do what you do because it's out of the kindness of your heart, right? And the right thing to do would give a person their recognition, thank you, their praise, their flowers. That's just out of respect. But you could be dealing with people uh, who who has a sense of entitlement. Okay, they think that uh, niceties and gifts and ideas, these things should just come to them. Okay, clarify recognition. I'm out of here. Yeah, clarify recognition. I wish I had that. Where's the call? Clarify recognition. Clarify recognition. In reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Selfish. Did I say people who are selfish, jealous, impatient, cold, demanding? People who lack the Queen of Pentacles, whether this be male or female. Okay, what I feel that you could be helping people out financially here. Yeah, you bring in happiness. You make these people happy here. They're happy when you help and support them. Okay, yeah, yeah. Transitioning. You help them transition. You move them to help move them to calmer waters and all that stuff. Yeah, hold on. I wanted to have one more room. I didn't, it's 41. One more room here for 144. Okay. Right, and I think this is gateway. I hope it don't cut out. If it do, I apologize. This is fertility. That's crazy. Page 107, things coming together, cycles coming to an end, doing some introspection and reflection. Okay, page 107. Come on. 14. Okay, so it says the completion of beginnings is that Ingwas requires drawing. When you draw this rune, may mark a time of joyful deliverance, a new life, a new path, a rune of great power. Receiving it means that you now have strength to achieve completion, resolution, from which comes a new beginning. Above all, completion is crucial here. It may be timely that you complete some project now. If so, make that your first priority. Perhaps a difficult state of mind. And I say changing your way of thinking, state of mind can be clarified or resolved. The appearance of this rune indicates that you must fertilize the ground for your own deliverance. All things change, and we cannot live permanently amid obstructions. The Ingu signals your emergence from a closed crystallized state as you res what's that resolve. Resolve and clear away the old, you will experience a release from tension and uncertainties. You may be required to free yourself from a rut, habit, or relationship, from some deep cultural or behavioral patterns, some activity that was quite proper to the self you are leaving behind. The time of birth is always a critical one. Movement can involve danger. Ooh, and yet movement that is timely leads out of danger. The time has come to enter the delivery room. Another of the cycle room Ingu's counsels preparation, being centered and grounded, freeing yourself from all unwanted influences, and seeing the humor. You are indeed prepared to open to the will of heaven and await your deliverance with claim and certainty. So that's been your message. I hope that it resonates in some shape, form, or fashion. Thank you for chiming into the House of Truth. Please let's take care of ourselves before we take care of each other. That's been your message.